Listen, Hart, Hendrix, Pearl Jam, some of the iconic bands that are from here in Seattle. Mike McCready was born in Florida for like a second.
Yeah.
And then moved here.
A couple seconds. Yeah.
Moved here and became part of really a music scene that we all know is as good as there is anywhere in the country. He joins us right now and is just a big sports fan as well. Yep. A Sonics fan, Seahawks fan, and a Kraken fan, it looks like, as well.
Yeah. I have my Alexiak jersey on right now. So
I love it.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Well, Mike, I have to make a confession. A non-insignificant part of my college career was spent trying to track down a bootleg copy of Yellow Ledbetter.
No way.
And I was here.
I can get you one.
Excellent. And I was here for the first night of the shows at Climate Pledge to be a part of this city and to see what this building has become and to have been here before and to be here now as CPA. Yeah. What were those shows like for you guys?
Well, you know, playing here in Seattle for us is it's hectic, it's exciting. It's like we have a lot of giant guest lists, so you know, we love it. It's our home, and we want to do the best show possible here. And I've been coming to this place since I was a kid, and I saw Van Halen. So, you know, I look at it from a historical sense that it's a huge honor. I love it. I love playing here. The sound is fantastic here now, so, you know, you can't ask for anything better.
I feel blessed. I think I was at one of those. I saw Van Halen in the Coliseum three times, I think, as well.
Okay,
so,
I might have seen you out there. Yeah.
We probably, neither one of us remember what happened those nights.
Yeah.
Mike, I know you're a huge sports fan. I mentioned the Sonics, we're all kind of waiting, and I think we know it's going to happen at some point as well. It was 2008. It was taken from us.
Yeah.
This building is the reason it's going to come back. What will that mean to a guy like you?
Well, I mean, I was so devastated by the Sonics leaving that I haven't really watched any NBA since, you know, a little bit. But I just, you know, I was there. I had season tickets for the Camp Payton era, and it was exciting, and I loved it, and I would go to it all the time, and I miss it, and I cannot wait for them to come back. And I've been waiting, and I'm hoping it's going to happen. So if you have any insight on when it's happening, please tell me, because I cannot wait.
You know Mr. Lightwicki. He might whisper in your ear.
Okay, I would love a good whisper about what's going on with the Sonics, because I can't wait for to take my kids to a Sonics game, you know.
The music that you guys have made and the movement that you all were a part of, and then the Kraken coming here, and then hopefully the Sonics coming back, shines a light on this great city. I loved it before I even lived here.
Yeah.
What is so special about the Pacific Northwest and Seattle, and how great is it to share this now with more people through sport?
Well, you know, Seattle is, you know, it's my home. It's where I grew up, and my family's here, and my kids are in school here, and my wife and I live here. I love it here. It's beautiful. I love it. It's a progressive city. I've always had a good time here. All of my memories are here, you know, the good ones. And so I being part of this, getting to see any kind of great sports here has been fun. You know, the Sonics in '79, you know, that was a huge deal. Seeing the Mariners, you know, all of that is huge to me. So I don't know. I love Seattle, and I'm part of it, and I always want to be part of it, you know.
Allison's the big music person among the two of us.
Clearly, she's looking for the demo.
I know, she is. Yeah. I do have to ask you this, though, because I was really moved. I'm a Washington State alum, and when I saw the piece you did with Steve Gleason on ALS, I thought it was remarkable. And the song Sirens in there, I'm not a huge guy that listens to lyrics. I can't even tell you what half the songs are. I just know what I like. But I like that song, and it's something I try to live by, and I think a lot of people probably should too. Is the theme in there, or am I wrong on this? Don't sweat the little things.
Well, I mean, I think that's part of it. Sirens, when it was written, you know, I wrote the music for it, and Ed wrote the lyrics. And I recall we were at a hotel working on that record at the time, and he kept hearing sirens, and he built something out of that lyrically about kind of, you know, taking stock of what you have right now and holding on to it as long as you can is what I got out of that. And playing, you know, Steve Gleason's a dear friend of mine. I've known him for many, many, many years, and I love him dearly. And he's probably the strongest, most eloquent guy I've ever met in my life. You know, I don't know how he does it, but I look up to him, and he just does great work, and his family's fantastic, and we're all very close. So
I want to bring it back to why we are here tonight, and that's the Seattle Kraken.
Yes.
What has drawn you to this team, to this game? What do you love about coming to a game here at Climate Pledge?
I mean, coming to a Kraken game is so exciting. You know, I was, you know, honestly, I didn't grow up a hockey fan. I grew up a Sonics fan and Seahawks, and we didn't have a huge hockey scene here. So when I got here, I couldn't believe the explosion and the excitement of the fans and how fast and exciting the game is. I never know when they score a goal. I have to see it, you know, on replay. I get to see Alexiak play. I'm getting to know the game. Todd has taught me a lot about it, so my family loves coming to these games, so it's a great family activity, and it couldn't be more exciting. It's probably the most exciting game I've ever seen. So.
And you mentioned your children as well.
Yeah.
So do they come to the games with you?
Yeah, they're here tonight.
They're here tonight?
Yeah.
And then when the Sonics come back, are you going to be front and center?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like center court, you're going to be right there.
I hope so. You know, how expensive are the tickets?
I bet. Here's the thing. If you get Alison that bootleg tape,
that's right.
I bet she'll hook you up.
If we can
she knows people.
We'll work some sort of deal out. Yeah, okay, sounds good. But of course, I've been wanting to take my kids here to see the Sonics and the Kraken. We do that, and if the Sonics come back, I will certainly take them too. So.
Well, listen, Mike, this is awesome. I know.
Thank you.
I mean, for Alison and for me to have a chance to talk to a guy like you, and it's just a legend. And I mentioned it. Hendrix, Hart, Pearl Jam.
Thank you.
I mean, it's legendary. It's iconic here in Seattle. You're a big part of the fabric of this community.
Well, I really appreciate that. It's good to be in that kind of company, and I'm very honored to be here today. So thank you for letting me.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Right. Yeah,
thanks.
Mike McCready is here with Pearl Jam. He, of course, a legend. How about a guy's had a legendary performance to start the season? Jordan Eberle, red hot, leading the Kraken through the first